What up, Dokkaners? We had the JP data download drop earlier tonight. So let's take a look at what is going on here. Apologies for the delay. I was busy piercing the heavens. You understood that reference? Shout out to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what I'm referring to. Also, make sure to check the pinned comment after watching this video. If there's any follow-up things that I need to include that I missed in the video, make sure to check down below, because anytime we're talking about JP stuff, there could be translation issues and all that. So make sure to check down there. But let's take a look at this. 556 megabytes worth of goodness. We've got an amazing login screen for the JP side. Global players, I know it's going to be a little bittersweet to look at this, but hey, you have more time to save to get ready for insane hype. So this is only good stuff. Let me see, actually, do we have the animation? We do. All right, here it is. There, right here. So this is the physical Broly, STR Gogeta. Oh my God, it looks so good. I mean, it's essentially reusing older stuff, but still, like, this is the liveliest I think we've ever had the login screen, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's ever been any more elaborate than that. So that is pretty dab. Let me know in the comments, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that login screen? I was gonna say that Future Saga from Worldwide last year might have had this one beat, but when I saw that STR Gogeta, I can't deny my bias kicks in. And also, having just seen Gurren Lagann, this right here, oh man, this hits so hard right now. So this is the power of the spiral. Not bad at all. All right, so we got 4 new units here. We got 5 units in total. Autonomous Ultra Instinct is dropping in less than 2 hours. By the time you're watching this video, it is likely that it's already out. But the other 4, or 3 units technically, are going to be coming up for the start of the 8-year anniversary, which is in 3 days-ish, little under 4 days. So January 28th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it's dropping for me. If you want to know precisely when this 9-year anniversary is dropping for you, simply go to the Dokkan Info site, go to cards, click on schedule, and as long as you're on the JP side of the website, you will see this. Or you can go to the new Dokkan Wiki, and you simply have to toggle settings and go to JP, and then boom, it shows you right then and there. So this is a very easy way to navigate and find out exactly what time stuff starts. I don't have to, do the whole time zone conversion thing for you. So let's take a look at these. Now, I did say in a previous video, because a lot of people were thinking the same thing, that the Frieza was poised to be the LR. That is now confirmed to be incorrect. It is actually Lord Beerus. That will be, man, we're getting some Beerus cameo voices in here. That's going to be turning into the LR. There's 2 reasons for why we know this. Number 1, our boy Proton. Big shout out to Proton for all things data download information. Follow my Twitter at Proton10mg. Okay, thank you. So in here, if we look among the assets, we can see over on the right. Oh, would you look at that? That is not the Frieza that we know and love. This is the Frieza that we're familiar with. That is the SSR Frieza. This is the TUR Frieza, and sticker. So because there's a sticker effect, that confirms this unit is capping off at the TUR level, which means Beerus will be the one to ascend to the LR status, which, good news for me. I'm a fan of purple. I'm a fan of Beerus. I love Beerus. I can do the Beerus voice. So I am very happy about this. Plus, he is a good representative of Dragon Ball Super, right? He was the antagonist from the beginning, and he's that he's that ongoing big bad that you can never quite reach, no matter what happens. You'll never be able to beat him, because that is who he is. All right, so let's go through what these units do. We'll start with Beerus. For now, he's just at a TUR level. This guy is a planetary destruction lead, key plus 250%. Dude, I love his name. Sleepiness caused by too much free time. And look at the art. Oh, I love this. For the super attack, causes supreme damage and seals. For the yawn that makes you sleepy, key plus 2 attack and defense plus 120%, and additional attack plus 10% per attack received up to 60. Very reminiscent of a Beerus in terms of getting hit, getting stronger. Attack and defense plus 60% when 3 or more key spheres are obtained. Keep in mind, this is a TUR level for a unit that is ultimately going to become an LR, and an EZA LR at that. So this is not even close to his final form. And don't forget, since this is the anniversary LR, this unit will possess a microcosm of the new mechanic. So whatever the new mechanic is that they advertise or market on the new summonable units, this unit will inherit a lesser version of that. Just like last year, Babidi into Majin Vegeta was the unit that possessed the standby finisher, because that was emblematic of the summonable version. Same thing will happen here. So right now we're all thinking taunt. That's kind of the running, the running theory. So, Beerus taunting someone, very, very on brand for Beerus, especially given that he taunted God Goku, especially when he was on his last legs. And plus, he's got an ego. So you know what I mean by that. Say nothing. All right, so let's move on here. Categories, everything looks like it's just going to be Beerus, because if you include Whis in the picture, there is no planetary destruction. Notice the categories that they have in common. There's no planetary destruction, and there is no... He's a super boss, is he not? Yeah. Whis is not a super boss. He is. That's what this empty little thing here is. Which actually, speaking of, we will take a look at the super boss category in a second. It's very interesting. Now, looking over at the Frieza, like I said, this is the SSR version. The TUR is confirmed to be capping with an EZA. But right now at the SSR level, this guy is a super boss category lead. Cause supreme damage, raises attack for 1 turn. I would imagine that this happens first, right? This is phrased weird. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He's just at the SSR key. +1 attack and defense plus 80%. An additional attack and defense plus 20% up to 60 per attack performed. Key +1 to all super boss category allies. Launches an additional attack with a medium chance of it being a super attack when HP is 50% or higher. So there you go. That is just the SSR Frieza. Now looking at Gogeta. Now Gogeta surprised a lot of people, and for good reason. Because while this is a collectible login unit with a mediocre leader skill, well, no, I wouldn't say mediocre. It's actually not bad. But I mean, you know, we had to abandon the normal convention. Like every single year, Goku was getting like key +4, stats +44, key +5, stats +55. After, what is it, key +7, stats +77, it got a little ridiculous because actually, did they even do key +7? I don't remember, but they can't keep going with it because 99% for a login, it might be a little busted given that it's a login. So they've switched to this nuking lead. Attack and defense plus 19% per key sphere obtained. For the super attack, raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay. Cause supreme damage. Okay. Raises evasion by 9%. This threw a lot of people for a loop, including myself, because simply based on the phrasing. The phrasing here suggests that the 9% boost is a permanent thing. So if you were somebody who thought this, you are completely in the right for thinking that. But, you know, keep in mind the nature of data downloads and data mining. You know, nothing is always confirmed. Sometimes things aren't always what they seem. So it's a good thing that we have people who, you know, use the private servers and they found out this is not a permanent boost. This is a temporary one, which makes sense. This is, you know, it's a login unit. It's a free-to-play unit. It can't be that busted. But it does set the precedent for something potentially more promising in the future, because this is now the newest, I don't know, after effect you want to call it, for a super attack. We've had raising attack by stats, raising defense by stat, lowering defense, lowering attack, sealing, stunning, chance for a critical hit, healing, hurting one's... Okay, I don't want to finish that. Lowering one's HP. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, this is now a new wrinkle in the long list of super attack effects. So I think it's a good idea. You combine this with a unit, let's say, that has a taunt, right? We don't know it necessarily if it's going to be a taunt mechanic where you redirect all attacks to yourself, but let's say you did do that and you have a summonable unit that raises dodge by 20% for the turn. You combine that raised dodge along with a 50% chance to dodge in the passive. That's a pretty good situation. Not guaranteed success, but it helps. So it incentivizes you to launch the super attack, maybe launch multiple supers. So I think that this does add a new dimension, some more depth to the game. So I think it's good. The fact that it starts with the Gogeta, who will not have any of the new mechanics, is a little unfortunate, but it is still nice to see that it is now out in the open. Attack and defense plus 99%. Additional attack and defense plus 9% per key sphere obtained. Obtained if there is either a superheroes or movie heroes category ally attacking in the same turn. Interesting. I know people are going to take that and say Beast Gohan. This doesn't confirm Beast Gohan. Just want to throw that out there because Gogeta is a superhero. So just want to make sure, you know, I'm all for Beast Gohan as much as the next person, but let's not get carried away here. Let's not get irrational. The only irrational talking we'll do is King Vegeta for Saiyan, which is not even irrational. Critical hit chance 99% when 9 or more key spheres obtained. What? 99%? Bro, okay, so guaranteed critical, which is awesome, which means you can put everything into dodge to make your super attack more useful, or you could put it into max additional to give yourself more dodge in the process. This is both amazing and hilarious because I guarantee you, when 9-year anniversary hits global, I will not get a critical hit with this unit. I'm telling you right now, I'll get 10 orbs. I will not launch a critical. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If this ever happens to you, I'm going to need to see those clips because that's going to be funny. All right, so that takes care of all of the 3 new units. Let's move on and talk about some other things. And by the way, like I said, about the Gogeta thing, I do want to mention, you had every right to think this was permanent because I have a few examples here where when we have stat changes, they give you durations, right? It happens in the end. Even though the first part of the super attack doesn't have like a raising attack and defense for 1 turn and then gain stats for 3 more turns. It doesn't show the prefix, but the fact that it's formatted this way, it was okay for people to think that. Like I went to Royal Blue Vegeta, critical hit. It even says critical hit for the turn. If we go over here, this one, Piccolo greatly raises attack. This happens after causing supreme damage, by the way, but this happens for 1 turn. It has been confirmed that it is temporary, but I hope that they do change that because this does kind of give a mixed impression. So now let's move on. Let's move on to the animations. Let's take a look. It's actually perfect. My music stopped. So let's take a look at the animations here, courtesy of Dokkan World. Okay. Oh, that's the same. Okay. Big surprise. We're getting the same super attack animation from the other free-to-play Gogeta. Here is the Frieza. Okay. Oh, I was hoping for a backdrop, but that's fine. New Frieza asset. You got to work that in there. I'm sure the TUR will have like a cool backdrop and something. Pretty cool. There he is. There's the big man. Actually, he probably doesn't. Oh, I knew it. I was going to say they're not going to give him anything yet. They'll give him all the good stuff when he gets to the LR level. This is the same thing, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it's the same thing. All right, there you go. Worth it. So glad we got to see that. So big shout out to Dokkan World if you guys want to check it out. I'll try to put a link in the description. I might forget because there's a lot of stuff jumbling in my brain right now. All right, super bosses. Now, I don't know if any of you guys were prepared for this, but this is the super boss category. So probably not what some of you guys were expecting. Now, for me, when I'm thinking GT bosses, I'm thinking big bads of each arc, right? And so if we were to translate that into super boss, that would mean Zamasu, that would mean Jiren, that would mean Beerus, that would mean Hit, and that would mean Golden Frieza. But that's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing more than that. So how do we generalize this? Because we got Universe 2 in here, we got Universe 6. Kale and Caulifla were not the big bads from their own universe. Even in either situation, Universe 6 versus Universe 7, it was all about Hit. Tournament of Power, it wasn't them separate, it was them together. So all of these different versions of Kale and Caulifla being here doesn't make sense if you just restrict it to the big bads of each arc. So I'm guessing it's like super antagonists, maybe? I don't know if you can call this super boss because now GT boss needs to be changed. GT boss needs to be redefined. That means that like I don't know, all the little Shadow Dragon people, they should all be GT. Well, wait, they already are. So I mean, yeah, look, GT bosses can be Shadow Dragons, they can be these guys, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just glad that we have more than just Zamasu and Jiren in these like only couple of units. A couple of things though, I will point out, there's no Golden Frieza because the Golden Frieza that we have, the LR Golden Frieza, is from Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, and there's no physical Dokkan Festival Beerus because he's from Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Also, there's no Bergamo. What? Why isn't Bergamo here? Bergamo is part of the Tournament of Power. He's the big bad of his universe. Why are all of these clowns in here, but Bergamo isn't? That's not cool. Justice for Bergamo, please. Let me know in the comments section if you can figure out why Bergamo doesn't fit in this category, because this is still kind of a mystery to me. Interesting. So I guess we have a 200% lead for Universe 6. That's not it. Sure. All right, let's move on. Take from that what you will. Let's take a look at the events. So we've got 2 new events here, looking in the data files. We've got the Supreme Battle Spectacle. So this is, we're essentially just calling this the Ultimate Blue Zone. And this is further corroborated by the simple fact that it's a 5-attempt limit. God Goku, Blue Vegeta, Blue Goku, and the missions associated with it give you 7 tickets, 5 Dragon Stones, 7 tickets, 5 Dragon Stones. Was it really so difficult for them to just call it the Ultimate Blue Zone? Did they have to give it this series of generic names? Supreme Battle Spectacle, really? Why not call it Royal Battle? All right, that's the Blue Zone. And then let's wait, what is the other event? Hold on, what is this one? Attack the Realm of the Assassins. The Realm of the Assassins. Are those the people that try to kill Frieza? And then Frieza catches the Hakai. Is that what this is? Probably. Clear once under special condition. Oh, no. Whatever. Who cares? All right, let's move on here. We've got the missions in general. So we've got Clear Supreme Battle Stage 3, Ultimate Red Zone Movie Stage 7. Okay, they're putting them on the same pedestal. So they're both Red Zone. It's Red Zone, Blue Zone. Okay. Then down here, we've got Super Thank You Gotcha tickets. So this is the rainbow tickets that allow you to summon on any banner. I will do a full breakdown video on how to obtain all of these tickets as we jump into the celebration. How many tickets do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 17 tickets obtainable from all of these. Then we've got Gogeta obtainable through all of these different missions. Actually, wait a second. Is Gogeta? Gogeta's a TUR. Is that normal? Well, I mean, that's just because he doesn't have a previous form. Okay, and I never really thought about that. All right, so we got all these Gogeta missions. So if you want to save another copy, you could, if you wanted to. We got coins. We've got more just normal, 9th anniversary missions. The end of the anniversary is confirmed to be March 5th. So mark your calendars. That is the end. We got some new skill orbs that are coming in from doing the asteroid bumper. Okay. We've got the story event that gives you the Beerus as well as all of his hidden potential orbs. So don't worry about wasting any orbs. You will get it all back. We've got the Frieza event that only gives you 2 missions for now. He will get more as time goes by. Assassin's Domain. This is the realm of the Assassins thingy. So those are the mission rewards for that. This gives you about 10, 13, 15 Dragonstones. Not bad. Ultimate Blue Zone. Ultimate Speed Battle in 2024. Oh, okay. So clear in under 11 minutes, clear in under 9.5 minutes, clear within 7 turns, clear within 6 turns, deal 6 million damage or more with a single attack, deal 15 million damage or more with a single attack, clear with a full super squad, clear with a full extreme squad. That should be fun. Let's see what happens for JP players for that. And then the Extreme Z battle for who? Oh, for UI Goku, right? Clear stage 7. Yeah. Okay. And then is there anything else? Because that is a lot, but there might be a little bit more. So let's take a look up top here. Going to upcoming. There's no burst mode stuff, is there? No. Oh wait, no. There was a page 2. There was a page 2. Hold on. There was a page 2 down here. Yes, it was. Okay, we got a support memory booster. Ooh. We have this. Okay. This is the 200 costing. This is the permanent stat. Oh no, this is not the permanent stat boost one. So Realm of Gods stats 10% for 2 turns. Now jumps up to, for 3 turns from the start of the turn, attack and defense for all allies in Realm of Gods, plus 25%. So this is basically big bad bosses for 3 turns for Realm of Gods. And if there is an enemy who is in the Realm of Gods category or movie boss category, for 3 turns, all allies also get key plus 2. So key plus 2 stats plus 25% for 3 turns is basically what we're getting. That is pretty good for this. All right, that is cool. Where are we? Missions. Oh, I think I got rid of it. Hold on, let me go back here. Missions. I just want to put all this in one video, so this is actually kind of a lengthy video. Super Dragon Ball Heroes is now in the Portal of Memories. I would imagine that's what this means. And then the final thing here is, oh, Freaky Toa. Not Freaky. Oh my god. Anytime I see her name, I just think of Freaky Toa. Toa's EZA, Broly, and all these different missions, they're all back. So yeah, this is available in the Portal of Memories. So these missions are now obtainable anytime you do go into the Portal of Memories and finish that. Cool. That's it for the missions. Couple more things we got left here. Here are the battlefield enemies I found. The Broly and Gods were the same types. So I assumed to be two-part enemies. Okay. So this is battlefield. So this is just like a tour through Dragon Ball Super. Everybody. Beast Gohan. I'm not going to scroll down, but I'm sure people are saying Beast Gohan. We've got Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly. We got the good guys and bad guys from that. We got the good guys from Future. We got the good guy or the bad guy from Battle of Gods. We got the bad guy from Tournament of Power, bad guy from Tournament of Power, good guy from Tournament of Power, bad guy from Resurrection F, and Superhero. Still doesn't confirm anything, but it is still nice to see that Gohan is here. And still, according to my sources, we are going to be getting the Beast in part 2, but we'll see. So anything else that we missed? Let's just go through Proton's little checklist here. I think there's one more important thing that we want to cover, and it has to do with round skills. So we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just scrolling through to make sure there's nothing else that we missed. Battlefield 71, 9th anniversary coins, trade jewels, special ones. This is free. This is paid for. This is super paid for, but you get a pretty cool LR from it. 9th anniversary rainbow. This is free summons on, dude, it's freaking Blue Zone. Royal Blue Vegeta and Ultimate Blue Zone. Deal with it. Unique titles for Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Oh no, this is, wait, why do they have Battle Hour titles? Okay, so that means is JP going to be represented during the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour? Interesting. Okay. Hey, we got King Cold from the Dragon Ball Super Bro. He looks cool. Okay. We got Beerus in his hospital gown. We got Goku, who's been bulking. We got Goku. I'm trying to make sure I don't scroll down too far where we see any inappropriate comments. New background. Okay, here we go. So first enemy round skills added. This is the last thing that I want to talk about here. So first enemy round skills. So from what I've been told, this is essentially, when it comes to all this stuff, take it with a grain of salt. We don't know exactly how everything's going to work yet, but this is what we think is going to apply to the enemy alone. So damage reduction removed basically means that with the territories, which is what I talked about in a previous video explaining round skills or what we know about it so far, it could have something to do with just modifying one's own damage reduction. So that's what this means. Special move block disabled means sealing is disabled. So in this potential territory, there could be a territory where it disables sealing. It also can cancel it being disabled. So if you are, or you're being sealed, I mean, I read this and yeah. Cancel special move blockade. So if you are sealed, you can cancel being sealed. You can cancel being special move block disabled. So that's essentially just another parameter of what a territory or a round skill is capable of. Attack and defense reinforcement, attack and defense enhancement cancellation. So this is also something where it can adjust its own stats. I think that's what it means. I don't think it has to do with what the domain or the territory can do to you. Not domain, territory. I don't know if it means that the territory can do anything to you. I think it's just for the enemy, but we have to wait and see. So is there more information on this? Because I think I want to talk with that on screen. There we go. I've been looking at the info. It seems like you can cancel the round skill effects when a domain is active for the specific skill round set ID, and that's what the text means. So we don't know everything for sure. That's just kind of what we have at the moment. So stay tuned for that. And the last thing, oh, that's it. That pretty much covers everything. So last thing that I wanted to point out was the super attack thing for the Gogeta. Minato has confirmed through private server that it is not a permanent dodge boost. It is a temporary one. Seemed too good to be true, but still, it's a great new add-on to the ever-growing laundry list of super attack effects. So there you have it. That is the full comprehensive breakdown of everything in the data download. If there's anything that I missed, feel free to check the comments down below. And if I didn't miss anything, we'll check the comments down below anyway, because that'll have a link to my second channel. And you can post your favorite post your favorite quote from the Gurren Lagann anime, if you ever seen that. Anyway, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you have any theories as to what the round skills may mean, given now that we've been given that stuff. I don't know. You know, does that change your mind on what it could be? Is it territories? Is it something else? Are we going to be having 2 mechanics for summonable units during the anniversary? What are your thoughts on the dodge permanent stacking thing? Do you think it should be permanent? Do you think it should be temporary? And let me know anything else you're thinking in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned. I'm going to go just lie down because I've been screaming for 2 hours. And always remember to Dokkan responsibly.